In this video, I will show how BoutonAnalyzer can be used to detect putative boutons along axons and track them across multiple imaging sessions. I will use profiles generated with the optimized trace and generate profile graphical user interface, which is described in another video. Clicking on the Detect and Track Boutons option in the main BoutonAnalyzer window opens the data selection panel. All imaging sessions over which boutons must be tracked should be specified here. For this demonstration, I'm going to load 3 imaging sessions for an axon provided in the sample data, for which profiles were previously generated. The MATLAB zoom and pan tools can be used within the figure as expected. Alternatively, the mouse scroll can be used to zoom in or out, and arrow keys can be used to pan the displayed image in different directions. Overall image brightness can be adjusted by specifying the intensity range in the edit box. The relative position of the axon in different imaging sessions can be adjusted using the Shift edit box. The toggle options under the channel section are activated if profiles were created with multiple channels. The V shortcut key can be used to switch on or switch off the overlay elements in all modes of this interface. The projections shown by default are calculated based on the raw imaging data. Here, the overall brightness of the axon in the 3 imaging sessions is quite different. Axon brightness in individual imaging sessions can be redisplayed in normalized units using the normalized option. Before boutons can be detected, the axons need to be coarsely aligned. Alignment is achieved by adding landmarks on the traces. To add a landmark, click on one of the traces. Green circles that appear mark corresponding positions on the traces. Adjust the position of the active circle by using the period and comma keys. Once all circles are in the appropriate position on each trace, right-click on one of the circles and select the Add Landmark option. These landmarks will be used to exclude regions of the axon that may not be traced in all imaging sessions, or regions that are too noisy in a subset of the sessions. Moreover, alignment at this stage will make it easy to track boutons later in the analysis pipeline. If a previously assigned landmark needs to be discarded, right-click on that landmark and select the Remove Landmark option. After adding at least 2 landmarks, the remaining modes will become available for selection. Selecting the Annotate Trace mode hides all landmarks from the display. In this mode, red circles around the trace vertices mark excluded regions. Regions that are not traced in all axons are automatically excluded using the landmark-based coarse alignment. For this axon, the optimized trace in this location is confounded by intensity of a neighboring axon. I am demarcating the region on one of the traces by selecting 2 vertices as indicated by the circles. I can select and adjust the position of the circles with the comma and period shortcut keys as before. Next, the enclosed region can be excluded from all of the traces by choosing the Ignore in All Sessions option from the context menu. Regions that are excluded can be reintroduced into the analysis by choosing the Add in All Sessions or Add in Current Session options. Progress can be saved at any point after annotation, and loading the same set of sessions for the axon will allow you to pick up the analysis from that point. We are now ready to detect putative boutons as peaks along the axon intensity profile. Switching to the Detect Peaks mode will fit intensity profiles with peak functions. Once fitting is completed, the Edit Peaks and Match Peaks modes become available. In the Edit Peaks mode, individual peaks which appear as triangles along the traces can be inspected on the intensity profile. Peaks can also be added or removed if necessary. The traces and peaks displayed on the image can be hidden or redisplayed using the V shortcut key as before. In the Match Peaks mode, the detected peaks can be tracked across multiple imaging sessions. Peaks that are matched across imaging sessions are shown connected with colored lines. Peaks on different imaging sessions can be selected simultaneously and matched using the context menu Match Peaks option. An existing match can be removed by clicking on the connecting line. Peaks that do not have a match and have not yet been reviewed are indicated with cyan circles. Peaks belonging to regions that were excluded in the Annotate Traces mode are marked with red boxes. Peaks can be tagged with flags using the context menu. Flags can be set to exclude particular peaks or reintroduce peaks that were previously excluded. Peaks that are reviewed and are confirmed to have no matches can be flagged and removed from the list of peaks that are shown by cyan circles. Bouton weights and probabilities for tracked boutons are saved into a text file within the results folder once matches have been provided. A .mat file with additional details of the tracked boutons is also created in the results folder for further analysis.